And then we got Jim Jeffries on the couch.
Yes.
Hello.
Eating.
Yeah. Eating,
I'm
yes.
eating a lovely omelette and a steak.
And you're playing Caroline's. How was it last night? Good?
There wasn't many there, but it was a great gig.
It's a weird place during the week with the tourists, though.
Yeah. No, there was a few Australian people there and a few English people there. Not many Americans came to see me. Sadly.
Really?
Oh, well, you get that.
What's wrong with them?
I had a really bad thing last night. I work for a radio station in Australia, and they ring me up and they go, we're going to do a cross tier in Times Square. You tell us what's going on with Halloween. And I'm like,
oh, no.
It's not Halloween in this country. We're a day behind you. Right?
They didn't.
And they're like this. They go, just pretend. Australia will never know. And because I got a job with them, I couldn't go, get off with you. What are you talking about?
No.
So there's me standing there going, oh, there's women in naughty nurses' outfits. How you going, girls? Oh, Times Square's gone mental. Right? It was the worst bit of radio ever. And worse than that, it was on breakfast radio over there. So,
you know what? Iraq.
People do the math and realize, like, that, wait a minute, it's not Halloween.
Yeah, didn't anybody?
Or Day Behind. We got to get that clip.
No.
Iraq, try to find that clip. We got to hear it.
I work for him. No, don't do that. Don't
Hey,
do that
we have to do that.
I got
sorry.
a job. Don't Russell Brand me out of my own job.
Yeah, really. Treat him nicely.
Russell, by the way, I want to hear the clips of the phone calls he made.
But did I tell you? I used to go out with that girl. She's an ex-girlfriend of mine.
Oh, yeah?
The girl that's in.
Well,
that
story.
Russell banged.
Well,
Yeah, that Russell Manuel's granddaughter is an ex-girlfriend of mine.
explain the controversy, because a lot of people,
Well, there's a guy called Manuel of Faulty Towers who is a Spanish bloke on a TV show who's meant to be thick. Unless you watch the TV show in Spain where they made him Mexican, which is worth noting.
Really?
Yeah, Manuel was the stupid Mexican in Faulty Towers.
Faulty Towers was great with,
Yeah.
John Cleese, right?
Yeah.
John Cleese. One of the best sitcoms ever. Only 12 episodes, but great. Right.
Only 12 episodes of that?
12 episodes, yeah. 2 seasons of 6.
British don't play games. They don't go too long. They cut it quick.
And they decide to make episodes when the hell they want to. They don't set to any schedule. They go, and next episode's in 5 weeks. And you go, what happened there? And what's it, a morning show now? When did that happen? So Manuel has a granddaughter who has let's say a questionable occupation. She dances for a burlesque troupe called the Satanic Sluts. It's a fairly suggestive name. It might not mean what you think. And then there's Jonathan Ross, who's the biggest broadcaster on British television. He's the £6 million man. For that's what he gets paid by the BBC.
That's what we call E-Rock. Fat joke.
And then there's Russell Brand, who's the pretty boy of the whole thing, and might have seen him in that Sarah Marshall film. And
Yeah.
So they were on a radio
And
show.
he really took Tinseltown to task when he took the MTV Awards.
Yeah. I heard it went badly.
And you hold up a mirror to those phonies.
He sure did.
Yeah, I heard he made some George Bush jokes that were quite questionable.
Settle down.
Yeah, called him a retarded cowboy. I was like, well, this guy's crazy.
I think we
Raising
wouldn't
eyebrows.
let him play with scissors. Oh, stop it, Russell, stop it. Anyway, so
Scathing.
Jonas Brothers, too?
Oh,
Is this guy
no.
nuts?
Leave them alone.
How many big targets you going after?
Yeah, tell me he said something about Britney.
He probably did. I don't think it was that wild.
Knowing that edgy MFer, he probably went off on her. He's crazy.
So anyway, so he gets on the radio, he rings up Manuel, right, and says that he's going to interview him. This is the facade they're using. They go, we wanted to interview him about Faulty Towers. Why? No one's interviewed Manuel in 30 years. No one's asked a question about Faulty Towers. But anyway, obviously Manuel's not there. So he just leaves 5, 6, maybe 7 answering machine messages going, I effed your daughter.
Granddaughter?
Granddaughter. I effed your granddaughter.
It's the granddaughter.
They've got the footage here.
Yeah, I got a taste of it.
Andrew Sachs.
Don't call him Manuel, that's really
just
bad
call him
manners.
Andrew Sachs.
Oh, I apologise.
I said
Russell.
Andrew Sachs.
He's an idiot.
Look, Andrew Sachs, I've got respect for you and your lineage and progeny.
No, we
Never
don't.
let that be questioned.
Don't hint,
I wasn't hinting. Why did that come across as a hint?
because you know what you're talking about.
Now, when you were...
The granddaughter!
That's his answer phone!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologise. Andrew, I apologise.
Wow, shock jocks. I love it.
And do you know...
I was obviously on a voicemail.
They got, I think it was 18,000 complaints.
His answer for
They got real complaints.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You can't ring someone's grandfather up and tell him about it. And he's just an old bloke sitting at home going,
Yeah, he's not
From what I know,
currently
he's-
having a show, but he's not like in the public eye. He's just a private citizen somewhere.
yeah, he was on a TV show 30 years
Mr.
ago.
Volti, Mr. Volti.
And the thing was, from what I know from talking to his granddaughter, him and his granddaughter are on best terms anyway.
Oh, okay.
Old Voluptua with a destroyer. She's a curvy girl.
Oh, is she?
Oh, she could take a punch.
Where's a picture of her there?
And you used to go out with this girl.
I went out with her when she was 18. When I was about 25, when she was about 18, she was up at the. This is before she was a member of the Satanic Sluts, but you know you could see it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the guys knew they were in some trouble, so they tried to like cover their tracks here.
Look, Andrew, I'm phoning you to ask if I can marry. That's right, marry your granddaughter, Georgina the granddaughter.
And I'd like to be a page boy.
He wants to be a page boy. We're gonna have a 40 Towers themed wedding.
No, you've spoiled it.
No, if I made it better. Oh look, I'm sorry. I'll do anything. I wore a condom.
It is still Jocktober, too.
Yeah.
He uses a lot of flowery words, Russell.
Yeah.
He's over-exaggerated.
And then they
talks about things like it's... He once came up to me and he went, "You're an ordinary man with overtones of smut and philanthropy." What are you talking about?
What?
What does that mean?
Stop trying to be random. Stop trying to be brilliantly obscure and random. No one cares.
Calm down, you phony.
Just always remember.
I'm sorry.
He used to put it in his mouth for Coke back in the day. That's what I always think when I looked at him.
Yeah.
I read his book.
right.
It's kind of interesting. He had a bad drug habit.
He continued calling the guy back over and over again.
I'd like to apologize for these terrible attacks, Andrew Sachs. I'd like to show contrition to the max, Andrew Sachs. I'd like to create world peace between the yellow, whites and blacks, Andrew Sachs. Andrew Sachs. I said some things I didn't have oughta, like I had sex with your granddaughter. But it was consensual, and she wasn't menstrual. It was consensual, lovely sex.
These guys are good.
Yeah, that's the best radio we've got.
I guess it loses something in the translation.
No, we understood
it was
every word of
English.
it. Literal Jim, I
That's
suck.
okay, literal Jim.
No, Anthony was English. Oh, you should kick me in the teeth with the inappropriate bell on your foot.
I'll give you a Halloween pass.
One more clip.